What's going on, guys? It's Squeeze here. Today I'm going to be giving you some tips and tricks for Apex Legends to either better your experience within the game or increasing your odds of becoming the Apex champion. Number 1. Aiming sensitivity. Tracing targets can be very difficult within the game, so if you're not winning fights because you're spraying all over the place, it's time to adjust that. I recommend heading over to the practice range and play around with different sensitivity ratings to find the most optimal range for your playstyle. Number 2. Doors. Doors in Apex can be a big tool to use, whether it's opening them up to get to greater height advantages over your opponent, or even using your body to block the door. Remember, doors can only be pushed open, so if you stand directly behind it, it won't allow any enemy players to pass through it. But the door can still be broken down. By either a grenade or two hefty punches, it will knock the door down. Try using that mechanic to squeeze in a heal during a fight or even a revive on an ally. Number 3. Knowing other characters. Getting a better understanding on different classes and their abilities will let you adapt your playstyle and approach depending on which legend the opponent is playing. For example, pushing on a caustic might lead you into a room filled with gas, or hiding from a bloodhound, well, because he's going to sniff you out. Number 4. Slide, slide, slide. Apex is a very fast-paced game, so stay with the pack and move sharply may lead you to those victories. Remember, sliding within a sprint will give you short bursts of speed. Utilizing the slide can actually allow you to jump greater distances or quickly reposition on an opponent for a greater line of sight or even juking out the enemy. Number 5. Standing still. Standing still in an FPS only allows an enemy to line up a good shot on you. So if you're in a death box or looking in for inventory, always remember to keep a constant strafe left and right to reduce the odds of being sniped. Number 6. Don't be afraid of the storm. All too many times, especially with new players coming into the game, they're prioritizing running from the storm. There will be situations when you have to be either forced to stay in the storm and fight or turn your back and run to the zone. My suggestion is stay and fight and keep an eye on your health. If you need a med, use a med. The storm doesn't tick that hard. Number 7. Care packages. There are two types of care packages: World Drops and Lifelight's ultimate ability. The World Drop has a chance to drop very high tier loot, including the massive shotgun or the Kraber sniper. The World Drop will have a blue beam shooting into the sky as long as it is unlooted and has a red lining around the crate on the top. Compared to Lifeline's drop, usually has more utility equipment like better shields or meds or even better attachments for weapons. Lifeline's drop also is very fast shooting to the ground and has a blue lining around the top. Number 8. Enhanced audio. The audio in this game is very important. You can hear shots being fired halfway across the map to get an understanding of where the position the enemy is. You can also hear opponents' armors being broke while in a firefight. You can hear special abilities of opponents becoming active, footsteps trying to sneak around, even a downed player being revived. Understanding these sounds and being able to hear them clearly may give you an advantage over the opponent. Number 9. Meds and shield repairing. There are different types of meds in Apex. For health, there is health syringes that heal 25 HP in 5 seconds compared to a med kit which will return your health to full in 8 seconds. Repairing armor is very similar to health. You can use shield cell which will return 25 shield in 3 seconds compared to a shield battery will take your shield to full in 5 seconds. There is also a Phoenix kit which will recover you to full health and shield in 10 seconds. All of these should be situationally based. If there is no one around, it may be safe to use a few shield cells as compared to a middle of a fight. Try and prioritize a shield battery for faster and more full shield. Number 10. Equipment and attachments. Getting a better knowledge base for different attachments for weapons in your armor for your playstyle will reduce the time it takes for you to loot. The less time you spend looting, the more time you have for your eyes to be scouting for enemy players. So try to keep a little database in your head on what different attachments and sights appear like on the ground. Again, by recognizing the different ammos and attachments while looting will speed up your pace in-game and give you a better opportunity to get in front of the enemy. Number 11. Hitboxes. All legends in this game have different size hitboxes. Here's your chart on what the legends hitboxes are from small to big. Having a better understanding on what size hitboxes an enemy has may determine which weapon would be used better in this situation. An example, using a wingman against a caustic will be much more easy compared to trying to fight a wraith toe-to-toe with a wingman. The size difference is going to be unbearable. So maybe using a shotgun spread type weapon or an R99 might get the job better for a wraith compared to a wingman. Number 12. Make friends. Playing games with a group of friends usually is more enjoyable. Friends may not leave you to die in the storm, by yourself, or even leaving you mid-fight out of the game. Friends might even be willing to go through greater challenges to get you revived compared to, well, I don't know, you're just gonna die. Teammates. Thanks for watching my tips and tricks for Apex Legends, guys. If this helped at all, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, as well as come say hi during the live streams on twitch.tv/itsqueeze.